Yeah, it's loading.
Hi, Yejin.
Hi, Ajit. Oh my god.
Hello. Call me on.
Really? Just call you Ani?
Hi. Oh my god.
We actually discussed about this yesterday, right, Fel? You were like, should we just call her Oni?
Sure.
Yeah, we were discussing like, should we just call her Ani? But
Call me Onni. Anything you want. It's fine.
Got it.
okay. So yeah, welcome to our live. So first of all, Yejin, should you introduce yourself maybe for our viewers?
Hi viewers. Hi everyone. My name is Yejin. And you can call me Danny too, or you can call me Yejin. Either way, it's fine. I'm a university student, and I'm in my second semester, and I'm also a content creator. I hope you.
Content creator. Wow, you're a student, a
Yeah,
university student, and you're a content creator. Wow.
so awesome.
Yeah, so for this live, we're gonna like focus on how you went to school in Indonesia and then went to university in Korea. So first of all, what do you miss most about Indonesia?
Oh, that's a hard question because there's things I miss in Indonesia.
Really?
First of all, I miss the people, I think. Yeah. So my parents are there actually, and I'm actually living with like my sister and my brother in Korea. So I really miss my mom and dad. So they would be the first like first priority.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
the food, of course.
Someone
Like
said food, yeah.
nasi goreng, telepon,
Yeah, definitely.
mie ayam.
My favorites too.
Is it
Yeah,
your
like
favorite?
Nasi goreng, of course. Like,
Of course.
nasi goreng,
it's
yeah,
so good.
definitely.
I could have that meals like for a day. I could have that.
Okay, so our next question for you is, what do you think is like the most significant part of growing in Indonesia as a Korean? Like,
Oh, the most significant part, I think, is that I got to experience different cultures in Indonesia because like if I grew up in Korea, I would have just experienced Korean culture and I could not have like experienced Indonesian culture. And there are so many cultures in Indonesia, right? Like there are so many,
Yeah.
there is.
what how do we call suku in English? There are so many
Tribes?
Like
suku
tribes? Is it tribes?
tribes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
tribes.
tribes. Yeah.
So cool,
Tribes.
yeah.
What tribes are you guys in?
Ooh, tribes. I'm ooh.
That one?
I don't know. Honestly, yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
There's
no.
just so many. Yeah, I'm not utter.
Yeah,
Isn't Joe from Sunda? Are you Sundanese?
I'm Sundanese.
Oh, you're so
Yeah,
nice.
because
Oh.
Yeah. My my mom is actually born in Surabaya and my dad is the one born in Bandung. Yeah, so I think like that's why it's like mixed and stuff.
Oh, wow. I know Sunda. I know a Sundanese word. What is it? Kumaha damang.
That's pretty good. Like I don't think I can speak so much Sunda myself.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's so fun. Like, you guys have different cultures. You guys have different languages. Yeah. Oh, and also, not only that, I also got to, learn different languages. I got to learn Indonesian. So, yeah, that's another significant.
It's always a flex
Yeah.
to have like more languages learned. So like
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, and how about in terms of education? Like, what do you think is like one of the major, like, big difference that you see between like Indonesia and Korea in terms of education?
In terms of education, like to be completely honest, I actually prefer Indonesian education.
Oh,
To be
really?
that's because for Korean education, basically, like it's like almost all of them are focused on memorizing rather than
Ah,
creativity. So, for
yeah.
example, um, in my when I was in my international school, I I was actually good at math, and I was actually a student that was lacking in languages such as English and Indonesian. But then, after I moved to a Korean school, I've I was the most like I was worst in math, and I was actually good in languages. That's how much like
Ah.
focuses
Oh,
maths and those subjects that require you to calculate rather than your creativity and yeah, stuff like that. Do you get what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Especially
Mhm.
like
I would have
maths and
been bad at
sciences.
math in both
Yeah.
languages,
They
so like it
require
doesn't
like
matter, honestly.
yeah, and they require so much memorization. Like there are so many formulas and then like
Yeah,
rules, and you need to memorize them all and how to
yeah.
apply it. Yeah, it's way harder, definitely.
But like in the future, there's always Google, so like
Oh,
memorizing isn't so important.
true,
Yeah.
um,
true though. Yeah.
oh, how about the teachers? Like, do they have different teaching styles, like in
Oh,
Indonesia and Korea?
I think this is actually like it depends more on the teacher's individual preferences rather than like Korean nationality or Indonesian nationality. I think rather than depending on the nationality, I think it depends on the teacher's individual preferences. Yeah. Some teachers are, boring. Some teachers
Oh,
are. Some teachers are fun.
How do these teachers make the class fun? Like,
Oh,
do they do like activities or anything?
yeah, I think so. Like some some teachers, they make it fun as like they want us to participate in their teaching, and some they just want us to, memorize the whole book, and they don't even they don't
I don't
yeah.
like those type of
I don't like
teachers.
those type of teachers too. Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I don't know, memorizing. I feel like it's like a not effective way of learning because you're just gonna like end up dumping all the information inside your head, and
Oh,
like after the exams, like the next day, you're just
You're
gonna be
just
like,
gonna forget them
yeah,
all. Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna forget about everything.
that's why. But yeah, to be completely honest, Koreans' education are somehow most of them are like that.
Ah. So they're more focusing. They focus more on like memorization. Like we gotta know everything. You know.
I mean, like, it's better if you completely understand how it works, like the formulas and like the facts.
Yeah.
Better if, but even if you don't understand, you just memorize, you can get the grades, the good grades.
Ah.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Mhm.
that doesn't really work in like my school here because like I'm taking A levels, right, and like they
Uh-huh.
require both memorization and like analysis skills, which
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's why, I don't know. I feel like that's why your system is actually more difficult than the Korean system because,
Really.
yeah, because
really.
Korean education, uh, it's almost about memorization, but then the amount that you have to memorize, it's just a lot. It's a lot, but it's quite simple because you just have to memorize them all and you can get all correct,
Not for people with like small brain capacity like me.
Yeah.
Like
And
like 5 minutes after an information like enters my brain. Like if you ask me again the next hour, I'll be like, huh? We talked about that? Like very bad. Like memorizing skills.
Oh no, I doubt it. I think you're good. Like,
No.
I think you are just too, humble.
I mean, I'm praying it gets better in the future.
Okay, I'll help praying for you.
I need a mentor. I need a mentor.
Yeah. And like, since you're from Indonesia and then you moved to Korea and then like you went to an international school, so you have to learn 3 languages dong, yeah.
Yeah,
Like English, Korean,
just
and
said
then Bahasa.
3
And
languages.
how do you learn that many languages?
Oh, oh, that's a good question. So yeah, but actually, all 3 languages, I got really blessed. I'm really blessed to be able to do 3 languages, but I think it's more because of my environment. So I was born in Indonesia, actually. So
Oh.
right after I was born, and my parents were Korean, so they taught me Korean, and I was living in Indonesia, so I had to learn Indonesia. Like I did not try to learn Indonesia, but it just came out naturally because
Yeah, because you grew up in Indonesia, right? Yeah.
and how do I say the the mbak that worked in my house too. Yeah, she
Yeah.
have so I was really close to her, right? My mom was
Yeah.
working, so I was actually very fluent in Indonesian when I was younger, rather than compared to now,
Oh.
because I'm very close to the mbak, and I love
Oh.
so my Indonesian was very fluent back then. So yeah. And for English, I went to international school and I learned English there. So even if I did not like try really hard to learn all these 3 languages, I think the environment somehow just like made me do that naturally. So yeah, I think I'm really
We would be delighted if we could hear you speak Indonesian, like
Yeah, yeah.
I think some of the viewers are also like
Oh,
wanting to
sure.
speak Indonesian,
Hi, guys. Hi. Oh ya, pada bingung karena dari tadi pakai bahasa Inggris doang, jadi bilangnya I cannot speak in English. Halo,
She's really fluent.
hi
Bagus
guys.
banget bahasa Indonesianya.
Iya, Om mau mulai pakai bahasa Indonesia dari sekarang. Aku kira,
masalahnya
harus
di aku sih
pakai
nanti.
bahasa Inggris aja, bukan ya? Atau nggak tahu sih.
Takutnya kayak nanti.
Oh ya,
Kayaknya
Inggris. Mohon maaf guys, Inggris aja katanya.
nanti soalnya pertanyaan-pertanyaannya ini udah di bahasa Inggris guys.
Oh
Iya,
takutnya nanti translate-nya salah gitu.
oh,
translate on the spot.
Oke. Back
On
to
the
English.
spot translate. Buat yang mau translation-nya boleh nanti kita bisa translate.
Nah, gitu, Kak.
Ini jadi tiba-tiba
Loh,
jadi translator gitu ya guys.
Translator.
Jadi
Tapi so many, banyak
jadi
banget yang minta bahasa Indonesia. Banyak yang bilang nggak bisa Inggris.
Or maybe like
should we just mix it?
Fel, you can like ask her the questions and I'll help translate for like the viewers. This is like very sudden.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
But I'm very bad though, guys.
Oh,
don't expect too much from me. I'll just be like, wait, what's this in Indonesian again?
Oh.
Okay, for the next question, let me try to translate this. Okay, apakah menjadi apa sih?
Oh, kan
I'm loading.
kan ya Jin di Indonesia waktu itu sekolahnya di sekolah internasional ya.
Nasional,
iya. Kalau sekolah di internasional itu jadi
kayak mengurangi kelancaran bahasa Indonesianya nggak sih?
Iya.
Oh,
kayak does it affect actually like
does it affect your fluency in
bahasa
Indonesian?
Indonesia?
Iya.
Ini harus pakai bahasa Indo atau Inggris?
Any you want and I'll translate.
Anything is okay, really.
Jadi pas aku di sekolah internasional, kayaknya sepertinya bahasa kayaknya membantu deh bahasa Indonesianya daripada kurangi kelancarannya. Karena kan teman-teman pada walaupun sekolahnya internasional kan teman-teman itu pada orang Indonesia. Jadi kan aku pas lagi sekolah mereka pakai bahasa Inggris, tapi kalau udah selesai sekolahnya, udah selesai belajar, mereka pasti ngobrol pakai bahasa Indo. Jadi aku juga bisa iya, terus ngomong bareng kayak gitu.
Should we translate that in Indonesia in English?
Hi Sai, hi Pris. That's my sister, guys. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Dia juga she's a content creator as well.
Oh, your family is full of
family,
content
talented.
creators.
Family. Thank you.
So like for should I translate it to English? The one that she just said, or are we good?
I think we're good, see.
Okay.
And actually, that was our last question, see. Like the others, like we're waiting for questions from the audience. So maybe if from the viewers, if any of kalau kalian ada pertanyaan boleh ditanya and we'll answer them. Yeah.
Yes. Apakah kalian mau tanya tentang sesuatu?
Kalau ada yang berminat sekolah di Korea nanti bisa tanya.
Oh, bisa
dapat
tapi
advice.
Di Indo kan ada sekolah Koreanya cuma satu, setahu aku, di Jakarta. Tahu nggak kalian? Jix? Tahu nggak? Jix Jakarta Indonesia Korean School, tahu nggak? Nggak tahu ya?
No.
Pernah dengar sih.
Dengar. Jadi tapi itu kata banyak orang yang bilang mau ke sekolah itu kan. Tapi itu syaratnya cuman jadi hanya orang yang punya paspor Korea yang bisa masuk gitu.
Oh iya.
Soalnya itu sistemnya kan total Korea kan. Itu Korea banget. Kayak nggak ada orang Indo. Ada sih, tapi adanya blasteran.
Oh,
iya.
Menarik banget.
Wajib punya paspor Korea baru bisa masuk gitu.
Jadi kayak sekolah buat yang kayak emang orang Korea yang punya paspor Korea yang mungkin like orang tuanya lagi kerja di Indonesia gitu ya. Itu
Iya. Hampir semua muridnya itu ya, undifnya mereka akan ke Korea gitu. Gitu. Because susah banget kalau ke Universitas Korea dari sekolah selain JIX. Kayak
kayak sekolah.
Yeah, it's harder there.
Pas banget nih ada yang nanya kayak can you share kayak tips on how to go to kayak university in Korea? Maybe ada yang mau gitu ke uni ke Korea juga. Maybe can you share some tips and like requirements maybe gitu. Kayak perlunya apa aja sih biar bisa kuliah di luar di Korea gitu.
Perlunya itu jadi aku karena mami aku banyak yang bantu, jadi mungkin aku harus nanya mami ya.
Bawa maminya dulu ke sini.
Mami aku numpang. Gimana dong? Tapi yang aku from what I remember, aku tulis how do I say it? Self introduction like essay. I think I wrote that. Jadi itu harus disesuaikan dengan jurusan kalian yang kalian mau apply. Terus kalian harus jelasin pas di SMA, pas kalian di SMP, kalian kegiatannya apa-apa aja. Jadi like related to jurusan kalian gitu. For example,
kayak organization gitu
iya
ya.
gitu. Aku kan jurusan bisnis. Untuk masuk bisnis, aku kayak jelasin, aku melakukan kegiatan kayak gini, aku join klub bisnis, aku jualan kayak gitu.
Jadi nggak cuma nilai ya yang dihitung sama kuliah di Korea ya. Harus ada extracurricular activity-nya juga yang support gitu ya.
Iya, tapi kalau Universitas Korea, mereka kayaknya kebanyakan lebih mementingkan nilai daripada pengalaman. Korea really ya mementingkan nilai gitu, nilai. Kalian harus nilai yang bagus ya.
Iya. Kalau masuk gitu, is there like any kind of kayak entrance test gitu, maybe kayak entrance exam untuk masuk gitu?
Untuk aku nggak ada ya, tapi itu tergantung univnya.
Berat juga ya kalau misalnya nilainya harus bagus gitu ya.
Iya, nilainya harus bagus banget dong.
Fighting, semangat.
Kalau mau ke Korea nanti harus kerja keras biar nilainya bagus.
Kalau misalnya diterima, nanti kontak aku biar aku bisa ketemu kalian.
So guys, siapapun yang mau ke Korea nanti buat ininya langsung
call me guys, I'll be your tour.
Boleh nanya
dleeyejin nanti dibawa tour ke seluruh Korea gitu ya.
Ada lagi nih question. Was there any culture shock from going to school in Indo and moving back to Korea?
Culture shock.
Culture shock.
There's actually like a lot. There's a lot.
Okay.
We're here to listen.
Iya.
Pertama-tama yang paling itu culture shock itu musimnya, guys. Temperature. Soalnya pas aku baru-baru dateng nih, baru sampai di Korea, itu kan musim dingin. Like pas
kaget pasti.
Ya, kaget banget pas pintunya buka ya dari airport. Aku kaget banget.
Angin.
Iya, langsung. Oh my god. Aku kayaknya harus balik ke Indonesia. Aku bikin itu. Because
langsung kayak angin sambutan gitu ya.
Disambut dengan angin kenceng gitu. Keluar airport langsung angin.
Iya, kayak oh my god, langsung pengen banget balik lagi kan. Soalnya itu pengalaman pertama aku musim dingin, guys. Nggak pernah. Soalnya pas aku setiap kali aku ke Korea pas libur gitu, itu selalu musim panas di Korea. Jadi it was my first time musim dingin, jadi itu culture shock banget. And then what again? Maybe the transportation sistem transportasi di Korea. Soalnya kan kalau di Indonesia kan pada pakai mobil kan, nggak banyak orang pakai transportasi umum ya kan. Tapi kalau Korea hampir semua orang kan pakai transportasi umum. Tinggal ada kartu, terus tik-tik, bis, bus semuanya bisa, subway semuanya bisa gitu kan. Jadi apa ya? Aku lebih merasa free untuk pergi kemana-mana itu. Jadi aku sendiri bisa pergi kemana-mana. Kan dulu harus
dianterin ya. Iya. Whenever you need to go anywhere kan harus dianterin.
Iya.
Diantar gitu.
Repot.